Is it working now? Excellent connection apparently, whatever. But there's no one here. I don't even know if this is working. I don't even get live streams. Can I have a picture? Let's try and get a picture. Well, I don't even know how to get a picture on this. It's just a black screen. I don't even know. Whatever, I do black screens anyway, so it's just gonna have to be a black screen. Oh, too many books. I think that's the right amount of books. Oh, people are already joining. Oh, wow, that's really cool. 147 viewers. Awesome. Hey, guys. It's me, me. Can you actually hear me? Like the backing music. What backing music? There's no music. Can you hear me? Someone say if you can hear me or not. I don't even know. What do you mean? Mic issues? How are there mic issues? You sound so good. You're not closing your channel or anything. Too many books. Oh, right, you can hear me. Great. I'm just putting up the pop filter for the plosives, you know. Can you hear me better now? Can you hear me better now? Loud and clear. Can you hear me properly? Right, I think there's a slight delay. I'm gonna wait for your replies. I want you to say we can hear you loud and clear specifically so that I know that I'm, a good volume. Waiting for the magic words. Coming in loud and clear. Hey, oh, that's good. Loud and clear. That is exactly what I wanted to hear. Right. Thank you everyone. I'm glad that, that sound good. Right. Let's talk now that everyone is here. All 324 of the selected, of the chosen ones. Oh, wait, no, that's wrong. Is it? 387? I don't know what these stats actually mean. Concurrent viewers, 193. Viewer activity, 387. I'm not really sure. Whatever. Let's just roll with it. We're just going to roll with it. Right. Changes. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. Thank you for coming so unannounced. Like I've been saying for the past few days, there are going to be changes coming soon. And I wanted to talk about them. Also, I didn't post all weekend. I don't even think I posted. Did I post on Friday? I'm going to say no. I can't remember anymore. I know what you're going to say, but I'm just going to say it regardless. As you can imagine, changes are stressful. Yeah, changes are always stressful. I have been posting nearly every single day since before my daughter was born, and she's 3. So I've been posting nearly daily for coming up to 4 years, I think. Now, as you can imagine, posting daily is absolutely exhausting. It is really, really tiring. And I'm getting tired, guys. I'm getting tired of posting every day. It's been a pleasure posting every day. I do enjoy doing it, but I am getting tired. And that's the problem. I've built up such a good routine with all of you, posting so frequently, that I'm concerned if I start pulling back, it'll change the dynamic we have. I know a lot of you tell me you go to sleep listening to my videos, which is something great. But of course, if I stop doing that, then what happens? Are you guys going to be like, well, Mortis doesn't post daily anymore, better find someone else? How's this going to work? Sorry, someone in the chat said computer. Your computer has a virus. Very funny. Anyway, yeah, 4 years of posting daily, it is tiring. It is really tiring. No weekends, I work every day. It's not easy to work in advance. It really isn't. It's really challenging, because when you can put, even if I do 2 videos in one day, right, I double work, which I have done in the past, then I put it out there. By the time if I then do 2 videos the next day as well, one of the videos is already eaten up because it's been used for the night, so then I'm only like 3 ahead, but it's still a hell of a lot of work. Last year, I was seeing some friends, and I wanted to see them for what? For like 10 days. This was literally right before the coronavirus pandemic kicked off. And I had to work 2 weeks straight, like literally all hours of the day, just to get 10 videos ahead. And that was so challenging. But I did it because I really wanted to see my friends. And then literally when I saw them, the COVID pandemic kicked off and they had to leave early. So that was a real bummer. But I got these precious few days where I didn't have to work, and I didn't really want to work because all my videos were up and I wasn't going to try and get even more ahead. But it was just bliss. It was really nice not having to work. Most of you guys, I'm assuming, have a few days off a week. Well, I don't. I don't get any days off. And I guess it's because I've been such a slave to the YouTube algorithm. I've really wanted to push, my channel and my audience. And when I started doing this, I can't believe it's been 4 years, but it has. When I started doing this every day, the algorithm did favor me. And my growth on YouTube, which anyone can look up if you want, has been an average of roughly 4,000 subs a month from the start. From the start of daily upload, should I say. And, back when I had 25 or 30,000 subs, however many it was, I think it was like 25, this was huge. This was a huge growth. 4,000 every month at 25,000 subs or 30,000 subs is, a fair chunk of your audience. And then all of a sudden, the growth never escalated. The growth was always the same, but my content was always the same too. And I got into the routine of just doing this all the time and, only hoping that my channel would grow. But it never did in the way I expected it. It always stayed the same. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about this. I'm really not complaining about this. I'm so incredibly grateful for each and every one of you who joins me as often as you can for the videos. But as a human, I want my channel to grow. I want my channel to, to keep... Sorry. Computer, whoever you are in the chat, please stop making me laugh. Anyway. I want my channel to grow. I want it to get bigger and grow larger and be found by more people. And I think that's one thing I always thought would happen by itself, and it never did. And, I see YouTubers, pop out of nowhere overnight and get a huge following very quickly. And I think to myself, wow, wouldn't that be amazing? Wouldn't that be just brilliant if it could happen to me? And after 4 years, it hasn't. So I really started to think, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not being found? I'm posting every day. Isn't this what the algorithm wants? I'm really working my butt off here, and I have done for a long time, to try and please the YouTube gods. But I haven't got to where I want to be, and I really want to get there. So I started thinking this last week, what can I do to make the channel improve? And I really was like talking to friends. I saw her in the chat. I want to also thank Daughter of Darkness. She's been sending me some really good tips. Thank you for your help. My friends, my wife. We've been talking about this a lot this past week, and we wrote down, my wife and I, a bunch of ideas of things that I could do to help improve the channel, which is what I'm going to talk about right now. Oh, oh no! Don't despair. Zembatka, thank you for joining the memberships. Thank you for becoming a member. That's awesome. It's really good to have more members. But right, so I'm going to talk about some things. We broke down the things that I could do. All of this is just words on paper, by the way. Nothing is definitive just yet. Of course, this is a conversation I want to have with you guys as well. But still, I'm going to just say them as they're written down. So the first thing on the channel improvements piece of paper is no more black screen, which I know is something that we polled about the other day, and everyone's going to be like, no, the black screen. I don't mean that horribly, by the way. I mean it because I like the black screen too. In my head, what would be really good is to have like a splash screen, like the intro, then a splash screen. I'm not very good at putting in the links and stuff, like subscribe, press the bell icon. I used to think that was really sellouty, and didn't think it actually worked. But when I started doing research and that friends sent me and stuff, it turns out that viewer interaction, like stuff that YouTubers tell you to do, like the video, interact with the video, stuff like that, is quite important. So the black screen, I want to keep it, but I also want prompts so that people who stumble upon the channel actually, stick around. Hello, Oren? I'm going to go with Oren. Thanks for joining. So I don't know. I'm still up in the air about the black screen. I know you guys like it, and to be honest, I like it too. One of the reasons I like it is not only because it fits in with the catchphrase, it's because, being fully honest with you, the black screen is a lot quicker to render and export. And when you post so much content, like I said, it takes a lot of time. And every minute counts, literally. So as I'm exporting my video, I'm working on the thumbnail, I'm answering my emails, I'm making sure that I'm always productive. So the black screen, because it's not a picture or anything, it exports so much quicker than a picture. This I discovered 2 years ago when I first used the black screen. Maybe it's a bit longer now, but I think it was roughly 2 years ago. And I was like, wow, by not putting in a picture, I can actually save myself loads of time. I think this is when, I know the day, it was like the 21st or 22nd of July, 2018. Must have been. Or 2019. 2018, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because my daughter was only a few months old. It was my wife's and I anniversary. So, and when I discovered that, because we were in a hotel and the internet was shocking, I could actually upload my video because it went from being, a gig or two, to a couple, like 300 megabytes, 200 megabytes, and that was amazing. It saves me so much time. Also, thank you to Jesse Lanier. Thank you for joining the Go Squad. Really cool. So, from a daily point of view, it saves me so much more time from the export and the upload, which is great. And so there are these kind of questions in my mind. If I change the black screen to something else, then what? How can I keep you guys happy? Because I know a lot of you like the black screen. Can I integrate something creative and cool, but also dark that won't distract your eyes. What can I do? I think back to my days when I actually listened to heaps of stories and remembered that Lazy Masquerade, when he used to post his videos, it would just kind of be like snow falling or dust falling. Maybe not dust, that sounds a bit gross, but you know, it would just be kind of like a dark screen, but with a tinge of stuff actually happening. And I thought that was cool because all I did was listen while I was at work anyway. And so that's something that's on my mind, the black screen. What do I do with it? But at the same time, there's this growth aspect going on. When someone comes to the channel and they're just greeted by a black screen, is it not powerful enough to engage their contact? They're not their contact, their attention and their retention. Are they going to subscribe? Are they going to keep watching? These are the kind of things I have to be thinking about now, because of course, how is this channel going to keep growing if you always do the same thing? My wife said something yesterday. It was like, how is anything ever going to get better if you always do the same thing? It was like a famous quote, and I know I butchered it. Some of you probably already know what it is. But there's that's on my mind, right? The black screen. So, we're thinking about this. We're going to have this conversation as I go along. I know I'm mostly having it with myself, but you guys can listen. I'm sorry I can't reply to all your comments, but I really want to get through this. Right. Second, work on improving Instagram regular posts. So yeah, that's something peripheral. It's kind of like the reason why I also killed the Discord, because I don't like having stuff that's going to take up extra time and that's going to cause extra stress. Although I think Instagram might be a little bit more important than Discord, really. But still, that's kind of like one of the last things I'll work on, because I want it to improve, but I'm not. Sorry, I can have some water. Sorry, right. That's one of the things I want to improve, but it's not an immediate concern of mine, because again, my focus is my channel, and the peripheral stuff can wait. It can happen later. Another idea for Instagram, just gauging it to you now, is short stories on the story feature, like mini stories. I've actually got a section here in my archive. Let me find it. It's called Short Stories, unsurprisingly. I don't know if anyone remembers Pop Base, but originally these stories were going to be used on there. And as it happened, Pop Base died, sadly. Pop Base was quite cool. But I've got, 14 short stories, stories that are like under a minute long. And I thought it would be cool to kind of like do something creative with that, or do the YouTube stories perhaps. Or even the new YouTube Shorts. But the thing with YouTube Shorts is I post every day already, and I don't know if there's a point of, doing YouTube Shorts too, even though they seem to be promoted a hell of a lot. And that's kind of what I'm getting at. Because I work so much every single day, right? It's limited the scope of stuff I can do, exploring other stuff, finding other things to do. This is my real problem. Hold on, I just got a super chat. Thank you, Greg. Viewers can just dim the screen down if you use images. If you want to grow, be more engaging like Miss Nightmare. Very simple edits. You will grow, and so will your audience and your passion. Well, thank you, Greg. I was going to just get to that as well, but I will talk about that. But thank you so much for your input and your contribution. Right. There's new merchant designs which people have been emailing me about. Sorry, just smacked my thing. And I want to get on that again. Time. It's just not enough hours in the day. I got emailed a design which I forwarded to my artist, which I'm hoping we could talk about. My artist is a bit busy right now with other projects, but one of the things. Well, I might as well tell you now. One of the things I wanted to do is engage with you guys, and see if you guys had any thoughts or designs that you wanted to push to me. So hopefully I can make it a reality. Like if any of you are good at drawing, think, oh, this would be really cool for a t-shirt or a hoodie. You draw it, you send it to me. I forward it to my artist, and he makes it similar, or his own version of it, like illustrated, because he's a pro, and unless you're a pro already, and we do that because I just thought it'd be cool. Hold on, your microphone keeps getting distorted. Microphone's dropping out. What? Right, I'm gonna plug in these headphones and see if these work any better. It's annoying. Right. Let me just plug this in. Right. Right, I'm just back using headphone mics. Are these better? Can you even better? Are these better? Okay, tell me if you can actually hear me, because there's a delay. I don't know how long the delay is, but there's a delay. I'm getting no comments back. And thank you, Bitty Bitty, for the super chat. Thank you. Can you hear me? No. Oh, man. I can hear you. I can hear you. I can still hear you. Worse somehow. Microphone. Ah. Oh. Is it the microphone? But the microphone keeps cutting. I don't even understand. It doesn't cut while I record. Let me try another set. I didn't expect the audio to be so bad with a professional microphone. Oh, right. I have another set here. Another set. There they are. Better audio. You sound pretty good. We can hear you sometimes, though. It's like muffled. Okay, right. Okay, I'm going to stick with these. The others can stay. Hey, Elkie. Thanks for joining. Oh, right. Books away. Don't need the books anymore. So, going to carry on talking to you guys. Oh, this, I don't know if this was said, because this might have been when it didn't work, but thank you, Bitty Bitty, for the donation. You are awesome. Right, next up, so merch, just spoke about that. Amazon order, right, yes, because I need new equipment for the office. Forget that. Kelly, thank you for your donation. You're amazing. I like your picture, by the way. Right. It's a, like, demon with hair, isn't it? Or is it with fire? Either way, it's cool. Right. Polls, right. Let's talk about polls. Polls. When I scroll through YouTube, I'm blasted with all these pointless polls like, do you prefer Coke or Pepsi? And they get so much interaction. Thought about it, and I tried the spooky poll, not the spooky polls, the pointless polls, and some of you guys were proper hating on them, and I was like, oh, well, they're just polls, you know. But it's something else I think about. I want to try these things. I want to see if it helps, you know, boost up my channel. That's all I want to say. Cover some true crime. It's got a broad reach. BD Saints, thank you for the comment, but as much as I like true crime, I want to leave that in the hands of people who are actually passionate about it. I really just prefer scary stories, like ghost stories and stuff. But yeah. Corn King, Mr. Nightmare for one, seemed to grow after he cut his content shorter. Yes, shorter might be good. I tried shorter once. I posted a video that was under 40 minutes, and at least the audience at the time didn't watch it. They proper, you know, no one. I think I was supposed to just get like 10,000 views a day, and I got like 3.5, and I was like, that's it. I will never post a video under 40 minutes again. So there's that. I can try. Everyone keeps saying less ads, right? Let's just make it abundantly clear, right? I need to eat. I also need to pay for things, like the stuff on my Amazon list. And I can't do that without making money. If I were to put in less ads, you know, I wouldn't be making enough to live. And, you know, maybe if the channel grows more, I can put in less ads because there'll be more audience. But, you know, it's a balance. It's a balance, guys. And to be honest, the ads are every 10 minutes. If I were to show you guys how often YouTube suggests that I put the ads on the videos, because now when you upload a video, most of the time it auto-generates the ads. I put them every 10 minutes and try having them between stories, yeah? But YouTube wants me to have them up every 3 to 4 minutes. And I don't do that. I don't do that because I like you guys, I respect you guys, and I wouldn't want to be having an ad every 3 or 4 minutes. That's just so intrusive. I think every 10 minutes is fine. And, if I were to make it any less, it would just jeopardize my financial situation. And although it is lovely to say I want more ads, but I'm not going to put more ads in either. I think every 10 minutes is fine. It's respectable, and in comps it's every 12 or 15 based on length. I think that's all right. I don't know if you guys watch television anymore. I know certainly I don't. But, standard TV has so many ads. If you watch the Super Bowl, you suck through so much ad content too. It's just I'm just one dude with a microphone who's trying to make my living, and it's not easy to be told too many ads when it's really what I think is just a fair amount. So many other channels have far more than I do, and I'm pretty sure you guys still watch them anyway. And I hope I don't sound ranty, but I get this complaint on a near daily basis, and the truth is, what? Have no ads and also no food. No. 10 minutes is fine. And if you don't like it, well, I'm sorry, this isn't the channel for you. Next up. Promote people who send me art. Yes, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I would like to receive your fan art and put it up at the start of the videos, which ties into another point I'll tackle a bit later. So if you've got fan art, send it to me. Cassandra Freeze. You've been a part of our nightly routine for years, and I would like to thank you for that. Stay awesome. We will always be here. Thank you, Cassandra. Very kind of you. Right. Yes. Right. Okay, I'm going to do the thing that I'm going to talk about. It's integrating with the art. Changing the logo. I know. Le gasp. Right. I had a conversation a few years ago. Two or three, roughly. See, this is how long it's been. I've been so focused on just uploading that I haven't been able to focus on creating better content or creating better stuff. So, and he did an evaluation of my channel, right? It was a proper paid-for thing. He looked at my channel and he tried to give me things to improve on. And he said, okay, you're doing great. You're consistent with your uploads. You're consistent with your thumbnails, your tagging, all of this stuff is good. And welcome, Jinx Minx, to the Ghost Squad. Thank you for joining. And he looked at that and he said, the only thing I would change is your logo. And I said, okay, how come? And he said, well, you'll notice that people will identify more with a picture, with a face, more than they will with just like a moon and an MM. And I said, oh, okay, well, I don't think I'm going to change it. I actually think I asked you in a video when I was suggested this, if you guys would mind, and all of you said, no, the MM have to stay. And so I thought, okay, that's fine, I'll keep it. But as the years have gone by, and like I said, the growth hasn't come, I'm now thinking more than ever, for real this time, to change the MM logo and have the little caricature I use on Twitter or something similar, right? And put that on my logo instead. And just see what happens. I mean, it's a logo. I can always change it back, guys. And I can put it in the background or integrate it in other cool ways. It's an idea. And I mean, all of you guys know the logo already. And I don't know. It's an idea, again. I like the logo. I like it too. But do I change it? It's the question, can this reach a wider audience with a different logo, with different branding? It's it's something I need to think about, isn't it? Right. So, there's that. And thank you, Aliyah, for joining the Ghost Squad. And that, of course, ties in with the art. People are more prone to sending art of something visual, not just two M's and a moon, right? Like of the picture. Let's think of other channels. Being Scared, face. Let's Read. His skeletal spaceman. Mr. Nightmare is also a face. Everyone seems to have a face. And it's been so long now that I kind of thought more about what will keep everyone happy now than what will make the channel as a whole better for the future. I know. It's hard. It's hard to think about. Thank you, Dreams Are Lies. My dreams are lies. For caring about your audience and making amazing content for us. Don't change unless you feel the need to, please. Thank you for your comment. Demon Ladybug. Love your work. Been enjoying you for a couple of years. Listen mainly on my early morning commute. Thank you. Creativity requires change, even uncomfortable change. Dragonium Les. Thank you. I think you're right. Right, next thing on my list. Ah, yes, this one's a fun one. You might like this. And thank you, Matt's Chats. Hey, I actually did an interview with Matt the other day. If you haven't checked it out, please do. It's still in the community tab. It's really fun. Right. Maybe do more live streams. Seems to be working for Let's Read, Amelia says. Thank you, Amelia. Like I said, but Let's Read only uploads 4 times a week. I upload every day. It's time, guys. This is what I'm trying to get to. There is so little time when you publish every day. You guys just enjoy the videos, but I'm the one actually doing the work, yeah? And it's really hard to keep doing that. It's just like, these ideas are great and I love them. But how I can't make more time to do this. This is my real big concern. I feel like I've shot myself in the foot with daily uploads, because it's just like, I want to do all these things, but I can't because I've got to upload daily. So, you know, it's a balance, isn't it? Right. Topic deaths. Yes. I've been checking my analytics. And I see that some videos perform better than others. I'm going to just be straight with you. And thank you, Tiffany Tucker, for joining the Cryptic Cult. You're awesome. Right. Let's get real here. It seems that topics like creepers, sometimes really abstract ones like mall stories, even ones that I thought would still be really, perform really well, like doll stories, like haunted doll and object stories. That's one that I thought would perform really well, but it didn't. Well, whatever. So, there are loads of topics which I do, which I think are fun for me, but which you guys don't really engage with. And one of the things that I've learned that the YouTube algorithm really cares about is audience retention, how long people stick around for and stuff. And loads of other factors too. So if I were to publish a video that not only my own subscribers aren't very interested in, but then, the subscribers that do watch it don't stick around for as long, that isn't going to help my channel grow at all. So what I really need to be focusing on are topics, for the most part, which most people are interested in, which, let's be honest, are the wood stories, the cabin stories, those kind of stories, and paranormal. It seems like people love paranormal, and specifically also let's not meet kind of stories. But when you kind of thin it out to the more abstract, that's when that's when things change. That's when people start losing interest. And I once saw Daryl Eves live. I think I saw him twice, but one time when I saw him live, the second time, he was in London. I saw him not too far from my house, in fact. He said that you have to have hero videos, and that if you make a really epic video, right, that your next video has to be just as good, if not better, because all these people who have found you now are expecting the same level, and to always up your content, which is hard to up the quality of your content when... It's hard to up the quality of your content when your content always is so often and always the same and stuff. Because it's always stories, isn't it? So what I'm getting at here is topics that are performing badly, I'm going to give them one final huzzah. And I think we'll make this fun. I think I'll put up a poll, and the one with least votes will get selected, or the one with most votes will get selected to die, and we'll do one final video to say goodbye to that topic forever, at least on my channel, and at least for a while, unless something changes, like there's another creepy clown epidemic, and suddenly clowns become all the rage, then it would cut back. But other than that, it's dead, to me at least. Next page, this is the other page, right? There's not many items on this page. Okay, so like I said this earlier, something that I've been thinking about is having, press the bell icon and like the video at the start. That's literally what this first bit says. Okay, idea from my wife, stolen from my brother. Forgotten Lives, if you see him. He narrates part of his video with his face. And that's an idea I've been thinking about. But again, if I don't kill the black screen, then I'm not going to be able to integrate it. Maybe introduce it with my face. It's an idea. Joe Bing, I run a TTRPG company, not a self-promo. I have a person just for social media, don't have time. Since she started, page views and sales have increased. Oh, Joe, send me an email. Be good to, be in the know. Right, next thing. So, narrate with face, idea. Another thing I could do is I could hire my artists to make new thumbnails, like exclusive pictures for every post. But again, pictures aren't cheap, and a custom thumbnail every day is going to set me back nearly more than I can afford. So it's an idea I have. If my artist actually wants to do it, of course, or another artist. But yeah, it's an idea. It's something that I think could be done. Kiwi fog boom. Your brother's beauty is too distracting. Faceless is the way to go. All right then. So yeah, there's this. There's the thumbnail question. But I think my thumbnails don't look that bad. I mean, that's just my perception of my own work. But, can I make them better? I like what Let's Read does with the colours. I'm not going to lie, I do like how he does that. I like what Being Scared does with the rain. There are a few other people that I think their work is visually quite appealing, and I like that. But I also like how I've always got my writing generally on white, and have got the spooky picture on the side. I like how I do it as well. So yeah, it's a thought I've got. Change visual intro. Obviously I've been doing my homework, looking at other narrators, seeing how others do it. Should I kill my intro at all? Not my, the little animation. Should it even be there? The little Mortis media. That. Should I kill that? Or should I not? Should I change it up? Maybe have a different picture on screen, have a different, contract some people maybe to make me a whole load of intros and, swap them out at will. But keep the voice. The voice is important. What about the start of the videos? I've noticed that my compilations are the best performing videos. The best ones of all, yeah? But I don't introduce those videos ever. I never introduce them because, when I do compilation days, it's more work to record. Okay, I'm getting a whole load of no. I don't know what the no means. No in regards to what? No, do not kill it. No, keep the intro. Okay, fine. Keep the sound, yeah. But maybe have something else. Okay, right. I keep the intro. Understood. Okay, fine. I'm going to cross it off the list now. All right. I'm crossing it off. I'll have my paper really close so you can hear it being crossed off. Don't know if you heard that right. Change visual intro has now been crossed off. All right, you win. We'll keep the intro. Keep the intro. Okay, it's fine. Keeping the intro. Don't worry. Okay. Okay. Keep the intro. I get it. We're keeping the intro. Right, next thing on the list. Introduce with words that the darkness take control. Oh, yes. That was another idea. Like, instead of having the, fuzzy Mortis media sign, have something that says let the darkness take control. But, like with words appearing on screen while Mortis media is being whispered. Idea. I'm not changing the intro now, the sound, I said that, and fine, I won't stop saying let the darkness take control either, but, just thoughts, just putting it out there. Okay, we're getting to the last two. Less uploads. Well, we've talked about that already. Should I be uploading less? Should I be working less? You know. But again, less uploads, less dinero. And same amount of people complaining about ads. So I haven't uploaded in 3 days. Let me... Yep. Less uploads, less dinero confirmed. Right. So there's that. But, you know, I've got to... less money is, you know, acceptable. But I'm fine with taking the hit there if it will give me time to maybe improve the channel. And who knows, if the channel starts absolutely flying, like I dream it will, maybe I can upload more often again and, I don't know, maybe hire someone to help me, like, do my videos and stuff. Maybe, I don't know, we'll see how this can work. It's still up in the air, isn't it? Change channel name, question mark. Then underneath it I put, too far, question mark. I know everyone here will say that's too far. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for you guys to say no again, just so that I can laugh to myself. No one's saying no just yet. Maybe it is that delayed, or maybe there's just a general delay. Hold on. Oh, I got another. Alia. Oh, thank you, Alia. Sorry, I'm just too busy reading this. We love when Pandora says Mortis Media. It's creepy and so cute at the same time. Thank you. Thank you. Limo, too far. Too far, okay. Too far. But you aren't governed by the stories people send you right to. Okay, that's just a bit too fast. No, too far, too far. Okay, thank you, thank you. Claim universal credit on the side. No way, I'm not doing that. That's really, that's not cool. I'm not going to be committing fraud. But thank you for the comment anyway. It's nice to suggest it. Right, change channel name too far. Right, we've talked about that. Darkness, maybe smoke, small logo at bottom. Small logo at bottom. I don't even know what I wrote there. What does that mean? Darkness, maybe smoke. Oh, like Lazy Masquerade used to do. Right, that's what that means. Small logo. Small logos at bottom. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I've forgotten why I wrote that. Alright then, well I guess that's... Yeah, if I've forgotten it must not be important. Alright then. We have come to the end of the list and I accidentally ripped the first page off. Great. Let me just check. Other lists. Nope. I think that's it. Right then. Oh, someone said a comment which I thought was good. No matter what you do, keep the same or change it. Can't make everyone happy all the time. Yeah, that's true. Oh, can't believe I lost it. Alright then, guys. Bitty Bitty, don't change the name. That's what first drew me. Alright then. Well, guys, small logo is your subscribe button. Small logo. Maybe you're right, the crime mill. Thank you for joining, by the way. Small logos at bottom. Perhaps. I don't know. I don't get it. Perhaps. I hope you're right, though. Alright then, guys. We have come towards the end of the live stream. This is what's been on my mind. This is what I've been thinking about. These are the changes I'm thinking of making. What would you change your name to? Master Daddy Mortis? No. No. I was going to change it to just Maud. And when I checked it, there's an animating channel called More already. And I was thinking, horror animation specifically. I was thinking, he stole my name. I mean, he might not have done. But, you know, I was still a little bit salty. Because I was like, oh man, I was just going to shorten it to Mort and leave it. Drop the is media. But I guess I can't do that now. Then there'd be 2 Morts. And then also my play button, which I'm looking at right now. Thank you, everyone. Would be pointless because the name would be different. You know. So, in conclusion, send me fan art. Send me t-shirt designs. And I don't mean this in the imperative tense, by the way. I mean it in a if you could, if you'd like to way. Topic deaths are coming soon. So, let's kill some topics together. Stop hating on my polls, please, and just do them to help my interaction. Oh, yes. If you send me art, I'll promote you on Instagram by, tagging you and stuff. So, that's good too. And, yeah, uploading less. I see a lot of support for uploading less. Thank you. I think it's time. I think it's time to really stop uploading this. I think I've got to do it now. I think the thing is I'm still squeezing myself hard because no, that doesn't sound right. I'm still not helping myself because I was thinking, oh, I know, I'll upload Monday through Friday normal videos and then just have a comp on Saturday and have Sunday off. And I was thinking, wait, that's not really the help I need. And that's Sunday. Shouldn't I have weekends off anyway, like a normal human? I mean, let's get real, guys. No weekends in 4 years unless I've worked earlier or, just sacrificed an upload day. It's kind of tough. Weekends are great. So yeah. I know Let's Read does 3 times a week. I know Raven Reads does about the same, 3 or 4 times a week. I know Being Scared does roughly once a week or every 5 days, I think it will take. And I know most people upload once or twice a week generally, if they even upload at all. The bigger ones. Oh, I was going to speak about that. Let's make it abundantly clear. Mr. Nightmare's got an amazing voice. He's a really good YouTuber, and 100% real here. He was one of the first ones to actually do the true stories narrations, if not the first. And I think his success, for the most part, not only his great voice, and how he presents the videos, I'm not hating on him, but I think because he was the first one to do it, that's partially why he's so successful. And because he's already very big and very well established, he's only going to get bigger. Whereas someone like a small fry like me, it's a lot harder to climb the ladder. And Corpse, I mean, who doesn't love Corpse's voice? But again, he was one of the first ones, and I'm so happy that he's got even more success now because of Among Us. I think that's so cool. Love Corpse. Love Mr. Nightmare too. They're still both idols in my eyes. So yeah. Yeah. God, I think they're amazing. It'd be amazing to work with them one day. Maybe if I hit the big 1 mil, they'd get back to my messages. I don't actually send them messages. That's just creepy. Although I am very proud to say that Corp's husband does follow me back on Twitter, and I am so happy. Small victories there, guys. So yeah, I'm just rambling now. Are you breaking up with us? No, but I think we might need a bit of space. Right. Overwork is not good. You need time off too. I know, but then will you guys watch me less? Let's do this. Right. This is my plan. We are gonna try. See, I want to say every other day, but for me, 3 videos a week just seems like mind-numbingly little. Why don't we try 3 videos this week and a comp at the end? Why don't we try that? What do you think of that? Right, feedback time. Do you agree? 3 videos this week, 1 comp. Tell me now. Would you be cool with this? Would you be cool? This is just a tester week, by the way. Maybe 2 weeks. We're going to do a tester to see how the views do, if the videos get more views, and just see what happens, right? And if my views start plummeting and everyone's dropping off like flies, well, then I guess I'm going to go back to daily. But I'm going to have to find some other way to do it because I am Seriously tired. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for the yes. I haven't seen a single no. Which is good. Thank you. Okay. Someone said something. I'm going to read it out. Jinx Minx. These little things aren't going to make a difference. Your intros and stuff. Just that's fine. That's just fine. God, you'd think I wasn't a professional reader. It's a bigger visual content you need to address and repackaging your merchandise. I agree. I agree there. Wise words. But you know, I think everything makes a big part of the whole, isn't it? Let's try and read someone else's comment now. Penwolf Sailing Adventures. Try slowing it and figuring it out. Like, back down a month at a time till you find the happy balance. No, not one video a month, although I doubt that's what you meant. But yeah, I thank you for the comment, and I agree. 3 videos a week sounds cool. I 100% agree. I'm cool with that, of course. Yes, have more time with your family. Yes, dude. We're here because we like your channel how it is, not the best ones. Okay. Oh, and also, when the app launches, right? If I don't upload that day and you want to still hear me, you could just watch an old video, or you could listen on the app to thousands of stories. So, you know, there's that too. If you want sound effects, you can listen at my app, Legend27. Email me for the beta. Yeah. If anyone wants to try the beta of the app, you know, go ahead, just drop me an email. Oh, my wife suggested that. Justin Jones, sound effects between stories. Yeah, but also no. I didn't like the idea. Yes, there is a separation between stories, J8. There is exactly 3 seconds between them, give or take. Where's the app? Yes. If you want the app, it's still in testing, Android only, and you need to email me to get the app. So yes. Oh my god, I'm not even going to pretend I heard that. Never change your name, be told. Okay. When will the app be on iOS? When it's ready, it's still in beta. It's still good. It's still currently in the works. As you can imagine, making an app is no easy feat. And yet in the app, you can actually have thunderstorm and rain sounds and stuff, crackling fire. I don't think we have the crackling fire. Let me check. I'm going to open the app now. And I'm going to tell you exactly what it says. So, Mortis Media app. Oh, names. We need a name for the app. If you have any cool ideas, don't put them in the chat because they will get lost. Email me. My email is, as always, themortismedia@gmail.com. Right, this is the app. Right, I'm going to just play it from my phone. I'm a guy from the UK. I live in a town in... So listen. I'm going to turn the sound of my voice and then the rain up and down. Albeit not the little villages most people imagine. My town is a proper holiday destination along... Don't know if you heard that. Right, and you can also, background sounds and images, we've got storm, water, fire, sea, tent, it's like nature sounds, train, car or rain. And then we've also got rural nighttime, underwater, plane cabin, wind and gales, city at night, fan/aircon, rain on roof, vacuuming, and we've got music to go with it as well. So yeah. So we got some cool stuff on the app. We've got loads of stories, about 1,000 worth already, and yeah, it's a fun little app. We're still working on it. You know, hopefully you guys like it. Still some bugs because I closed the app and it doesn't close the notification on the top. Separation sounds between videos would be cool. Thank you, JA. But I really don't think I'm going to do it. Although maybe if it's 3 times a week, not in comps, you're not going to get it in comps, sorry guys. If it's only 3 times a week, Maybe I could write. I'm going to write it down, Jay. You win, and everyone else who commented it. What do I write? Noise between SFX, sound effects, SFX between stories. Right then. It was submitted by you guys. So let's open it up. Let's open up the forum, let's say. Now is your time to tell me which improvements we can make to the channel. So go on, suggest them. And I will write them down and we can talk about them. I'm being so selfish. I'm sorry. Do what you feel you mean. That's... What? I'm being so selfish. I'm sorry. Do what you feel you mean that much to me. Oh, thank you, Kristen. Assuming you're speaking about me. Right. Let's, right. Too far. Love the name. No sure to give them. Okay, cool. Any other ideas? Expand shirt sizes for merch, please. Right, I'll write that down. Although I don't actually think I have control of that. Because it's done via a company. But I'll write it down anyway, see if I can do it. More shirt sizes. It's written down. Right then. Can the app be listened to in the background? Yes, 100%. Listen to the background. Come to my house and read in person. I'm afraid I don't do house calls. Boaty McBoatface. A wild gunshot ricochets between stories. Nah, it's too much, too noisy, I think. Honestly, like your channel the way it is, but you need time for yourself and life. Make a mascot for the channel. Would you do a comp video of your favourite stories? You could get a favourite comp for different categories. I love your video. Well, I've done loads of different compilations like that. But I have done them before, if you check my compilation folder. Perhaps you can offer more options for viewers. Nice. So that ties in with more polls, maybe more option polls. Maybe what I can do then is sorry, is what was I going to say? Like, have a poll for the day before, and then on the day the video comes out, it's the winning topic. Once a week. What's your favourite holiday? New Zealand was my favourite holiday. Oh wow, okay, this really escalated. Keep the black screen. Yep. How you put your time in the description. I love how you put time links in the description. Oh, thank you. Less uploads, longer videos. Greet us with your face and talk in the darkness, like control. Okay, yep, that's a good idea. Why don't you do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? XXL for Americans, yeehaw. I'm from Glasgow, that's how we talk. Keep up with polls to let us pick stories. Bloopers are great. I've been trying to do bloopers because they're something that I'm supposed to give to members. But what do you know, my bloopers just aren't very good. It's literally like, I'm talking, I get something wrong, I clap, and then that's it. I did poop stories specifically for bloopers, but then I only had about 2 good ones, and I wasn't going to upload a video that's like 10 seconds long, and I was just like, ugh, I need more poop stories for more bloopers. Right. Continue with your Spotify podcast. No. Thank you, though. Can you say my name creepy? J-Rock VR. The merch link on your channel info doesn't work. Oh, alright then. Change merch link channel info. Just gonna put check all links as well. Right. What's your favourite holiday? Slight musical intro. I'd send you some clips for free and beyond it to use one. Thanks, Dreams of Lies. And thank you, Bitty Bitty, for your amazing contribution. Love you, bro. Why not have the Mortis Media Whispers between stories? Nah, because it's too long. Less uploads, longer videos. See, the thing is, if I do longer videos, right, it's still the same amount of work. So I'm not really getting anything out of it. I mean, if I don't make it an hour and a half long, that's just 2 normal videos, isn't it? Different soundtracks for each story. I do have different soundtracks. I have 8 different ones, which I play at random. Come read us bedtime stories in person. Lol. Seriously, speaking of bedtime stories, what about illustrations with visuals? You don't need to go all out like bedtime stories to us, but maybe select scenes. Ah, my brother told me about bedtime stories, and yeah, he's got a really good channel. His videos aren't very long, and you know he puts in the illustrations, which I think are really cool. You know, the black and white ones, or grayscale. And yeah, I think that's certainly a cool idea, but I don't have an artist who would be able to do that. I certainly can't do that. It's a hell of a lot of work, and well, I've been thinking about the idea. Maybe I can try it, but we'll just see how it goes. Ease up on the Skinwalker stuff. I haven't done Skinwalkers in a while, Mom88. New Zealand. It's my favourite holiday. Yeah, it's my favourite holiday destination. I loved it when I went with my wife. It's brilliant. Have you had bloopers, poop stories? I live in Pennsylvania. It's scary how many poop stories. Zaro, I'm afraid you are very late. Hi from Mississippi. Skinwalkers is such a funny story to fall asleep to. You're the best. Thank you, Sandra. Love your channel, but you must do what you do. Don't leave YouTube entirely. I'm not leaving entirely. I just think I'm changing up the schedule and other stuff. Please go live more often. We love you. Compilations are always the best variety. It's good. Poop stories, especially the last one, had me dying of laughter. Oh, poop stories were a joke. I thought it was a new thing I tuned out for a while. No, they're not a joke. We do them sometimes. Not longer. Never have time for the compilations. Oh, I've never had that point of view. Ask viewers to start sending in reincarnation stories or come up with any I have to share that I come up with based off true events with subtle resemblance. Send them in. Your channel is what is your channel. Love your channel. What if you read one story that was 45 minutes to an hour long? The thing is, Wayne's World, I don't get sent such long stories. I've only been sent one recently, which is like an XXXXL. It's going to take me like an hour and a half to read, which I'm going to do one of these days. But yeah, so it's just those kind of stories. Thank you, Chelsea. Thank you, Boaty McBoatface. Mr. Ben. I have to have a look. Have you ever done a face reveal? I have. Check out my 100k plaque video for that. My dad thinks he's reincarnated too. Cricket or football. I'm just trying to catch up with everyone. Hi from Florida. Hi. Which stories? They're hard to come by, but I'll try and find some. Thank you, Elkie, for putting that out. You're great. Would you be able to take submissions from artists? Do it. Send it to me. I'll put it on my channel and my Instagram. Thank you, Lindsay. Do something about the black eyed about that lady, or any stories at all, really. Maybe they've all gone. How about adding some 2 T's on Mort? Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea, Stephanie. Does anyone send you pictures of ghosts they caught on camera? Yes, I have. They do. Please send me them as well. And ideally as well a story that goes with it. What about branching out stories from creatures from Asia and Africa? I'm always willing to do stories from anywhere, right? So long as I actually get them or find them. It's finding the people who actually write them is the tricky part. Stalker stories are the scariest because they're too relatable. Yeah, but people don't really like stalker stories. The Sheenator. You come from a lovely country. Can you find longer stories on Reddit? Well, I try, but people have to actually write them first. Submit stories via email. Sarah W., thank you for all your posts. We look forward to all your videos. You're awesome, Mortis. Love you lots, fellow listener. Thank you, Sarah W. I like the Deepwood stories. Love your channel. Hey from Alabama. Your channel is great just the way it is. More Bigfoot stories. I want to try and find some I can draw. Send me your illustrations. Your mic's getting garbled. Maybe it's time to finish up the stream then. I'm looking for real stuff. Only real stuff, please. I recall Mort posting the occasional photo here and there. I guess it depends who sends them in. This is entirely true. Do you hear yourself while you're editing? I do not. I just read straight into the mic. Sounds good. I have a lot of different stories, long explanations, but my house is a very active paranormal one. Send them to me, Joe. Alright then. Shoma. Hey, I'm from India. I love to hear your stories. I take offense to stalker stories. The Hat Man. Honestly, a lot of the stalker stories, the right sound conceited. Okay. But yeah, I think one of the final things I want to say regarding the topics, sorry, just having a stretch, is that I know I get a lot of comments like this, but when it's people saying, oh, I was walking out, and as I was walking, I saw a guy, and he looked at me, and I looked at him, and it creeped me out, so I hid in a bush, and he walked by, and then he left. Creepy. I know sometimes I do stories like that, right? Qualities that we can say are subpar. I am also getting rid of that, because a lot of the topics I do that are sometimes abstract, like more stories, I think most of them were subpar, but I just wanted to do the topic. But that meant sacrificing quality, which I think is something I no longer am going to accept. No more. I'm going to try and kill off all poor quality stories. If I've already got it, then then I'm going to use it. But other than that, I'm not going to look for any more ones. Haunted Barnsley was my favourite, as I'm from near there. You know, Ian, I actually have haunted other places. Oh, wow. Just got like 6 emails. No, more. Okay. 12 emails. Wow, you guys are on it. Let me check. I have got Haunted Barnsley, Haunted Doncaster, and Haunted Rotherham. Rotherham? So yeah, the other 2 are videos that I'm hoping to make soon. Again, I haven't really had the time to do it. Alright then, guys. I think I'm going to wrap things up here. Because of course, it's well, it's like 4:30 now. Yeah, coming up to 4:30. I think it's a good time to kill the stream. Thank you everyone so much for joining me. It's been real fun. I really, really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And Noah, Dooley Art, love your work. I'll send you some art. Thank you, Noah. Thank you everyone for joining. It's been fun. Changes coming soon, starting today. I think we will upload today. I think you guys deserve it. Oh, before we go, I have one final question. 2, in fact. The first one is, what do you think of collaborators? I really need to know. I like having collaborators on. I'm going to be fully real with you here. One of the things I like most about collaborators isn't just the fact that I get to expose new talent, because I still think that YouTubers should help smaller ones, up the ladder. I really believe that, but it's also nice from my point of view, uploading every day, as of, the other day, to have help, to really, make the time less of what I have to work. So, do you think collaborators are good, or collaborators, or does it depend on the collaborator? Sometimes you guys say, oh, I love it when you collab. And I'm going to be honest, I like working with people because I like showing you other talent. And I'm still going to do it. But maybe if you guys aren't super keen on it and I'm uploading less, maybe it's going to have to be less often. That's just the thing. I skip over the collab bits, that's just me. You introduced me to Raven Reed through a collab. She is amazing. Yeah, she is. She's really good. I love Killer Orange Cat and your collaboration videos. Thank you. I love Killer Orange Cat too. Shout out to no collab. Oh, thank you to your collaborations. I found out about other channels. I think it's a good thing. Your collabs you've had. Oh wow, so much. Love it when you do collabs, and it also gives you a break. I think you should let your fans tell their stories in their own voice every now and then. Well, if someone sends me their narration, but make sure it's up to scratch. I'm more than happy to put it in. Collabs are good. You gave me more options when you don't upload, lol. There is that as well. I think having some collaborators can be good, but it depends. Some people's voices are not as pleasing. Yes, it's true. You know, each to their own. Not fond of them. I love the collab sometimes, but other times I don't at all. Is there other way of knowing until listening? Overall, I like them personally. Love your channel and what you do with it. Just don't drown in it. I don't like collabs with women. I don't like their voices. Don't sound creepy at all to me. That's a shame. Adlis? Yeah. Collabs for life. I prefer female voices to men voices, to be honest, but that's just me. I listen to for MM. That's just me. Okay. I find new people via collabs. Some aren't as good. Some make the stories boring. Please post more dark web, the Cardinal. Well, I'll try and find some. I'm still going to collab, like I said. Thank you for your comments. But yeah. You know, it's just easier sometimes. Not easier. It's just good to have people to work with me. Alright then, guys, I'm going to wrap things up. Thank you so much for joining. Stay awesome. I'll see you in the next one. And don't forget to let the darkness take control.